Hello, everyone. This is AJ from Late Night Productions, coming back with another episode of the series that seems to go on forever, Subnautica Below Zero. Um, as you, this week once again, I have my usual friend with me. Say hello.
Hi.
So,
Asher again.
huh?
What?
What'd you say?
I just said I'm Ashtar again.
Well, who else would you be?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Void.
So in the last episode, we got a way to grow fruit, food, and all that fun stuff. And I think this episode's just gonna be a lot of gathering and building. Maybe some plot if we're lucky. So let's get into it, shall we?
Yep.
So we need to make bigger depth modules for our I almost wanted to say the submarine, but I'm like, it's not a submarine. It's a sea truck. And the prawn suit. Did I ever mention I love this loading screen?
Yep.
You watching the stream right now?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
Switch to live chat and not top chat.
You keep talking, I just need 1 minute to do something real quick, alright?
Thank you, Rooster, for pointing that out. Sound is working fine.
Alright. I will, just give me 1 second, I gotta take my headset off because I want to tie my hair back. 1 second, alright?
I have the wiki. I have the wiki open for if you need guidance.
There we go. That feels so much better. Sorry about that. I wanted to tie my hair back because it is hot in my house. So anyway, back to the game. There. Alright. So we've got, food growing, which that's good for us, right?
Yeah. I should mention that out of the food we have growing,
yeah,
nothing is particularly well. Out of the food we have growing, the shrub nuts heal HP. The Preston's Delight is used in a couple things for taming snow stalkers and for the spicy chili salad. Other than that, though, the marble melon and the Chinese potato you got going there are just basic.
Yeah.
In all honesty, if you don't want to find a fevered pepper and then bring it here and put it in the last slot we have, because it's 1x2, a good alternative would be to destroy either the melon or the Chinese potato, whichever gives you the least nutrition, and seeing if you can't find a lantern fruit plant. Because in the first game, those were really good nutrition and they had to nerf those, but now they buffed their nutrition again and also made them give you heat when you eat them. It's not nearly as much heat as the spicy salad, but at the same time, it's a good alternative.
Yeah. If
we don't find the fevered pepper, which according to the wiki, the fevered pepper is only in like a couple of spots. Like, let me take a look at that. Yeah, so here's a general. I actually pulled up the food tab and it actually gave me rotting. It gave me composition for stages. So
I have a ruby.
Stages of composition for cooked fish.
Yeah.
So it starts decomposing after about 2 to 3 minutes.
Okay.
It reaches decomposing after that time passes. It becomes rotting after 13 to 18 minutes, and it sorry, it becomes ripe after 13 to 18 minutes, and it becomes rotting after 27 to 33 minutes.
Huh.
I'm thinking this is in game time.
I'm gonna have a lot of things pinned, you know that, right?
Yeah.
I think I unpin like the Mark III and the Mark II for the prawn suit because I can't get kyanite just yet.
Yeah, the fridge. So the fridge can store and preserve rot-prone foods indefinitely.
Wait, we have a refrigerator?
We don't have a fridge, but we can build one. If you use glass and 2 titanium, you can build a fridge. It keeps food cold and prevents it from spoiling. It's effectively a locker that prevents food that can spoil from spoiling.
I don't see a recipe for that in here, dude.
Then you don't have the blueprints for it.
Eventually we will, right?
It can be scanned in Margaret Merida's base, and 2 places we haven't been to yet.
I've been to Margaret's base. That means I should have it, right?
You've been to the base, but I don't know if you scanned it while you were there.
The fun part is trying to find your base again, you know what I mean?
Fair. I mean, we could always put a marker back there, but there's not a lot left there if we go back. There might be a few things we haven't scanned that we can get there, but that's about it.
Couldn't hurt, I guess.
The other 2 places are... I'm gonna see where the hell these are. Okay, this is in the Glacial Basin. Okay, that is definite spoilers.
We don't want spoilers in this place, do we?
The other one is also in the Glacial Basin. Although it is in a less spoilery area. It's also apparently where you can get find a broken snow fox.
Huh.
So there is a place called the Fire Robotics Center on the Glacial Basin.
Huh.
There's a couple of blueprints you can get there that you can only get there, and it also has a blueprint for the fridge. The last area is another base that's on the Glacial Basin, but it's next to a very big set piece thing that is kind of spoilery. You don't necessarily have to interact with that set piece in any shape, way, or form, but it does have some lore in it that does hint at things in the game that could be foreshadowing later. So, for the most part, it is sort of spoilery, despite not having to actually touch it.
I'm going to where Marguerite's base is, just to, cover my bases, you know what I mean?
Fair. Although the Fire Robotics Center does have a couple other blueprints we might want later.
Well, we'll go there another time.
Fair.
Which will probably be later in this video, knowing me.
Yeah, so let's see here.
I watch people make dioramas with it's a liquid plastic that's kind of see-through. Can't think what it's called off the top of my head right now. Resin?
I think I know what you're talking. Resin, yeah.
And I saw one. This guy made a diorama of a chelicerate.
Chelicerate.
Chasing the main character of this game, and I'm like, oh, that looks cool.
Okay, so I'm taking a look, by the way. So Chinese potatoes are worth 12 food and 3 water.
Mm-hmm.
Marble melons are worth 11 food and 7 water. So marble melons are slightly better. Lantern fruit are worth 15 food and 75 heat, but no water.
Mm.
On the other hand, the fevered pepper, which you need as part of the
for the salad. Yeah.
Is worth 15 food, 20 water, and 50 heat. The lantern fruit is worth 75 heat. So it's a better heat source, but not better nutrition-wise.
Yeah.
The salad gets 100 heat, so... according to this, though, the fevered pepper can only be found in the Arctic spires, the East Arctic, the Glacial Basin,
which I don't think we've actually been to the Glacial Basin yet.
The Glacial Bay, and the West Arctic.
There goes some of my durability.
It actually gives me like 3 specific locations within the glacial basin.
Like I said, I don't think we've been to the glacial basin yet. At least I don't think we have.
We have not.
I mean, I think I know where it is, but I'm not 100%.
Hang on, let me take a look at a map here. Just gonna close a couple of things, hang on.
I ran into something.
Forgot to look where lantern fruit was, hang on. Lantern fruit can be found in... Oh.
Hmm.
That's where they're found. Got it. They're also apparently a reliable source of energy for the bioreactor at point.
Nice.
Okay, so let's see here. The glacial basin is actually bordering the West Arctic.
Huh.
You seem to be
Way off track?
off track.
A little bit. Oh, Ruby! Perfect. Well, I'm not completely off track if I'm finding stuff I need, dude.
Not entirely, no.
What is that? Looks like a seahorse.
Oh, don't stare directly at it. You remember the mesmers?
Yeah.
It sort of does something similar to that if you get too close or stare at it. So, but for the most part, it's based off of a leafy sea dragon.
Like I said, it reminds me of some seahorse.
Which is a type of seahorse. Also, I could be wrong. I forget what they're called, and I don't think they attack you, but either that was a placeholder thing that they had for a bit, or they can. I don't remember for the most part. But since I have the wiki open, I could find out.
I need to get some oxygen.
Let's find out. Are you under the potentially hostile things? No, you're not. You are a lily paddler.
A what?
That's what they're called, lily paddler.
I don't know what that means.
Okay, if you get too close to it, it will perform defensive hypnosis like the mesmer. Although it's non-aggressive. So instead of drawing you closer, it just makes you swim away from it.
Hmm.
Pretty much it just confuses you instead of draws you closer. So, it's a less evil version of the mesmer.
I keep running into things. I'm surprised I've made my ship explode. Uh-oh. I think we just lost Ashtar for a minute. Ashtar, what happened?
Hmm?
You disconnected. You okay?
Discord update.
I'll probably get one probably after I'm done with this.
They're in lily pads. So lily paddlers, or you know, the leafy sea dragons, as I just call them, because that's what they look like.
Mm-hmm.
Although according to the wiki, they're closer looking to weedy sea dragons, which is part of the same sort of species. It's just a subspecies of that type of seahorse.
Yeah.
Similar look, different look, but very similar genetics-wise. I just call them leafy sea dragons because that's what they look like to me. And lily paddler is a little harder to remember at times. It's also a bit of a tongue twister if you try to say it too fast.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
So, And Leafy Sea Dragon is not. I can't tell if that's me just a bit of my marine biologist coming out, or is that just me doing it for convenience sake?
Eh.
Probably a little bit of colon A and B. Yeah, according to the wiki, you can poke them, it's just that getting close will cause them to say no. They won't bite you, they'll just scramble you.
I don't want to get near them.
Hmm?
I don't want to get near them. They freak me out.
Fair. I mean, they're supposed to look like a floating pieces of seaweed, as for camouflage purposes.
Uh-huh.
But for the most part, they're herbivores, according to the wiki.
I need to find more rubies, but I can only stay down for so long.
Yeah. So the one major difference between this and the original, there is no warper.
Thank Christ.
Well, warpers don't have an analog in this, I should say.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I've exposited on, the actual lore of the warpers a bit before.
Mm-hmm.
But as an actual creature, they were more annoying than anything.
Yeah.
They didn't really do a lot of damage. And for the most part, they sort of just stayed at distance from you unless they saw you.
Mm-hmm.
The main problem with warpers is that the minute they saw you, they had a tendency to just say, you're out of your ship now, and you're in hot water.
Yeah.
Again, the warpers themselves don't do a lot of health damage. It's a decent chunk, but not nearly as much as other creatures in the sea can do. The main problem is that when they just teleport you out of their ship, they leave you vulnerable for those other creatures to come take a chomp.
Yep.
Notably, warpers do spawn in areas with leviathans that can just one-shot you, so... They do spawn in the same areas as reapers, amongst other places, where if they teleport you out of your ship, you're just going to be in a whole...
Mess of hurt?
Yeah, ball of hurt. And potentially...
Exothermal reactor module fragment. Okay.
Nice. But yeah, they have the potential to just put you in a situation that can just ruin your day. Thankfully, after something at the end, near the end of the game, the warpers just kind of disappear from the game world and just are no longer there. But at that point, you're pretty much at the end game, and that's not really done. That doesn't really do much other than just remove an inconvenience at best, and remove something that could have just caused you to get instantly killed at worst.
Ooh, is that another ruby? Sweet! I have all the rubies I need.
Thankfully, because the story beat of this game is so vastly different than the original, at least the main storyline.
Yeah?
And not some of the steps.
Seek fluid intake.
The Reapers... Sorry, not the Reapers. The Warpers do not exist. Whether this is because of the actions of the player in the original Subnautica, or because they just don't exist in this particular part of the world.
It is a little cold for some species, you know?
It is unknown. Although, if you did hear my explanation about what warpers actually were a couple videos, a couple streams ago, it's most likely the former.
Oh boy, I gotta find a way to get out of here!
Most likely the reason that warpers aren't around anymore is because of what the original player did in the first game.
Hey, I found Marguerite's base without trying!
Hooray!
Let's see if I can get in before I drown. Oh yeah, you get into the moon pool.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen.
I wasn't even trying to find her base, and I found her base.
Yeah. Neat. I mean, there's also the major point of there is a major story thing that the player in the original had that this player does not. That also probably factors in the fact of why they're not appearing.
You again.
Hello. I'm gonna scan you.
But
You can look all you want.
yeah, for the
There's
most
more
part,
to
it's fine.
Marguerite than any damn fangled gadget.
And
can
thankfully, I'm guessing because the people who made the game listened to the people who played the original. Warpers and any sort of similar thing to warpers just didn't appear again. Like the closest creature you're going to get to look wise, or actual body skeleton wise, might be the lily paddler.
Hey, Ashtar, look what I found. When it shows up on the stream.
Yeah, the large room. I'm only a bit behind.
It's only should be about 30 seconds.
It might be less than that, actually, because you're scanning the fridge right now, and you finish.
So yeah, now we have a Frigidator.
Yep.
Did she make a table out of a backbone?
Probably.
Okay, check please.
She killed the Reaper. She's gonna use every part of the Reaper.
True. Oh wait, they have a shower. I'm gonna scan this. They have a shower, Ashtar.
Hooray!
Oh, the food and water trees are here.
The bubble plants?
Yeah.
I don't know if you can pick them up, and if you can, they might just be decoration.
I can't scan it. Let's see if I can take a knife to it. Hold on.
Hang on, let me look at Flora really quick.
Yeah, nothing happened, so they're decorative. Which is sad.
Yeah, that's decoration. Well, I think the people in the original game realized that they were kind of a bit too powerful.
Do I have food.
In the original game, if you were playing unmodded, those bulbul plants were pretty much your bread and butter because of just how nutritious they were for water and food.
Well, now I have a full bathroom, Ashtar.
Hooray!
I don't know if that's actually going to, be useful, but
most of the stuff is just decoration for if you want to make your base look like an actual home. A lot of stuff in the original game that you could, and this game that you can build in the habitat builder, are mostly just for if you want to just gusty up the place and make it look like an actual home more than it is anything else.
What's back here?
Some of the stuff does have an ulterior use, like the bed and the fridge do. But for the most part, it's
more or less
just if you want to decorate the base.
It meant shelter, and it meant food. The flesh was starting to rot. The stench was unlike anything I'd ever smelled. As we floated, the temperature dropped, and the rotten meat began to stiffen and freeze. Slowly, almost imperceptibly, the Reaper began to lose buoyancy. We sank a little each day. My sanctuary was becoming my tomb, and I was at the mercy of the current and the winds. Until one day, I saw a smattering of penguins in the distance.
Marguerite here's a bit of a survivor.
Swimming birds usually mean solid land of some kind. I was lucky. The winds followed their path. Hours later, I saw a blessed sight. An unmoving cloud sitting upon the water. Land. It renewed my spirit as I watched the land get closer and closer. The Reaper slowly sank, but I was no longer worried. When the Reaper finally sank below the water, I was close enough to lazily swim my way to shore. I made a note to come back for the Reaper skull. I didn't ride the beast for 3 weeks to have no proof. Land never felt so good, even in this Arctic hell.
Wasn't Marguerite, mentioned in the first game?
Huh? No, Marguerite wasn't. Keep in mind that when the first game happened, Altera had either just discovered the planet, or the planet was considered a no-go, was not considered by Altera since it was mostly ocean.
Mm-hmm.
And the Aurora either was on the way to the planet to help colonize, or got too close when it was shot down.
Gotcha.
So, after the events of what happened and you came back to Altera, you probably reported in on the planet to try and, wipe away your debt so Altera could go do their thing.
You cannot land here until you pay your debt of 1 trillion credits or something like that.
Yeah. So the original character probably just told Altera everything he knew about the planet
Mm-hmm.
to try and see if that would help either lower his debt or help try and pay it off. So Altera, after learning that this planet had a lot of resources and stuff like that, probably came down and started developing bases. Because before Altera, another company called Degassi had done this, got too close to the planet and also got shot down.
I need to go up, not down.
It's a little less clear on what happened with Degassi, or why they got as close to the planet as they did. But the other bases that exist on the world are from them. And you can tell they had been on the world for a bit because they're either full of sea life or just rusted.
Mm-hmm.
So
we got what we came for from Marguerite's base, at least.
yeah, Marguerite probably came to the planet after the main character told about it, sometime after then, at some point to help, hunt down and cull the Reaper, Reaper Leviathan population.
Mm-hmm.
So that Altera could not only recover as much of the Aurora as possible, but also for, biological resources of some sort, probably.
Do you think they actually removed it, or is the Aurora probably still there?
I don't know. I really don't know. There's not really a canon for what exactly the first person did with the Aurora, so it's really a toss-up on whether or not the Aurora's still there or not, but I feel like Altera is great enough to where they probably just tried to get as much of it as possible back. Because that seems like an Altera thing to do.
Ow! I got bit.
Yeah, by a brute.
So we don't have to go back to Marguerite's underground base anymore.
No. We've pretty much picked up everything we can there.
I wonder something. If I say, take down my bioreactor, take down the multi-purpose room and make a larger room, could I have the reactor in that room along with other things? You know what I mean?
I don't know. The large room is new to this game. Pretty much the large room on paper is literally just the moon pool room without the moon pool in it.
You think we should give it a try? Because I am running out of room in other parts of my base.
Yeah. I feel like what we should do, though, is we should probably build the large room first.
But right now, I don't... Well, I might have room to added onto the base.
Well, the problem is that if you remove the bioreactor and then remove that part of the base, problems are going to happen.
Like what?
Well, for the most part, if you remove a part of the base, it pretty much shuts off all power to everything on the base since we're not generating anything.
Well, we have the sun things, but I don't think they produce enough power to power everything we have right now.
No, they don't. Like, someone did the math for the solar panels in the original game on how they produce energy.
Yeah.
And even at their maximum yield, they don't produce nearly enough to fund really anything decent. Like, the solar panels are a bit weird on how they work. It's pretty much a mixture of, like, their angle and the sun.
Mm-hmm. All we need is glass, which takes two crystal quartz. Thank you. And we need some lead. I think I have lead, but I'm not 100% sure on that.
Hmm. For the most part, if you put a solar panel on top of your base, you know, in as much of the open as possible, that's where it's going to get the most energy, and even then you're not going to really generate enough to do much. The best you're going to get out of solar panels is probably generating enough energy to use the fabricator or to use to use anything else that doesn't really do a lot of energy.
But if we add on to the base instead of taking away, won't our durability go down?
Taking away things is interesting because depending on what you take away, you might actually gain more durability.
That's what I was thinking.
So
hold on, let's see. How much does a big room cost? Large room. 2 plasteel ingots.
I believe plasteel ingots are titanium ingots and lithium?
Hold on, scrolling. Yeah, same as, it's 1 titanium ingot and 2 lithium.
Yeah. So that's 20 titanium and 4 lithium that you're needing for that.
Actually, no, I only need 10.
Oh, right. I thought it was 10 per bar for some reason.
I think it used to be.
I think in the either in the early versions of this game or in the original Subnautica at some point it used to be.
Well, I promise I don't think I have 10 titanium on me.
Yeah,
oh,
so...
there's lead. That's useful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more, please.
Got 5 on you, and that's... Yeah, there's
I have 9, I just need 1 more.
Yeah, so you have 1 last locker to check. No.
I didn't want to switch container, I wanted to drink it. There we go.
Yeah, so one of the other oddities is that if you have a container open and try to do anything, you know, like eat or drink, it will think that you are trying to put it in the container, and it will not give you an option to eat or drink something while you were having
I
it
noticed.
Open. This is a thing that also was a problem in the original Subnautica, where if you had a locker or something open and you realized that you were running low on food and water and tried to eat a fish or something like that, or fish was about to spoil and you were deciding to eat it before it went to the next, you know, start to decompose, it would think that you're trying to put it in the storage receptacle and not eat it, and it wouldn't allow you an option to choose.
Oh, this will give us titanium.
It's a bit of an oddity, but I'm guessing it's just a part of the engine.
Oh, thank you for the copper ore, my friend. Thank you. Let me scan you. Oh, come on. I'm almost done. Come on, just a little bit more. Yay! I scanned a sea monkey. Sea monkeys aren't bad, I'll admit.
They're just playful.
And occasionally, they give you shit.
Occasionally.
But I remember, wait, did I die here? Why is it just a crystal floating in midair?
I don't know. That happens sometimes.
Oh.
No, it was on the... No, it's not.
Oh, he gave me more quartz! Thank you! Oh my god, you're so cute! When did they become my friend? I thought they didn't like me.
No. Again, they're very, very much like dolphins.
Huh.
So, what he's probably doing right now is that he saw you picking up stuff and is like, friend? Friend.
I need to breathe. So I'm thinking, and you know how dangerous that can be, Ashtar.
Give yourself an aneurysm.
Maybe once we're done building some stuff, we actually try to see if we can find the glacial basin.
If I recall correctly, we've been through the West Arctic, I think?
I don't remember.
I think the West Arctic is where we found the satellite.
Oh, right.
Actually, no, the West Arctic is where we found the greenhouse. Sorry, the satellite's on Delta Island. Completely different spot.
So we have enough titanium, and I think I have the lithium for it.
You do. I saw one of your chests had more than enough in it.
We need, what, at least 4 lithium right now?
At least 4, and I think it had like 6 in it.
Ashtar?
Hmm?
I feel like a dum-dum. You'll see why when you look inside the thing I just opened. Second and third row.
Oh, of course, there were. Well, at least we have more titanium.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch these into my container and put the rest of the titanium away for now.
I feel like we were saving those for something else, but at least we have enough to make them again.
Yeah. Alright. Wait, no, I need to get the lithium. Duh.
McKay was right, it was 6.
2, 3. Huh?
It was 6 that I counted in the... Oh, you have 2 lockers with 6 lithium in it.
Nice. Well, there's 1 plastil ingot.
Well, no, that was 7 since you had 3 left and you took out 4.
Alright, we have the plastil ingots. Might as well break down the quartz since I'm here, you know?
Yeah. Quartz itself isn't used for a lot. The only thing it's really used for is glass. In the original game, there might have been a couple of recipes that used quartz that weren't glass. But...
Sweet. I can make enameled glass, which will... That's 1 step closer to the def module we need.
yeah. Again, at least it's easier than it was before.
Alright.
Because again, getting enameled glass before was more random chance than it was actually working for it.
Yeah. I'm gonna put a lot of this stuff away.
Yeah, so... If I recall correctly, let me take a look at this map.
There we go.
So from where we are in the sparse Arctic, because that's the safe area.
Yeah.
If we go to Delta Island, you know the thermal spires around Delta Island?
Yeah.
I think, judging by this map, because it's kind of hard to read. If I have this right.
Oh, we need to build reinforcements soon.
From Delta Island.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Our base is leaking. I was afraid of this, and it's building up fast. Ashtar, our base!
What did you do?
I built the thing, and now this is happening.
Install bulkheads!
What do you think I'm about to try to do? I guess I gotta remember how to do it. Bulkheads, bulkheads, bulkheads! Where are they? Okay. I'm gonna go up to the surface. I think we're losing our base, Ashtar. What have I done? Bulkhead. It's gotta be.
Okay.
How do I... Let's see.
So the thing is that if a base floods... it's not
Titanium
the
and lithium. Titanium and lithium, titanium and lithium, titanium and lithium. Oh my god. Ashtar, what have we done?
You mean, what have you done?
Okay, lithium.
So again, right now this isn't the end of the world.
Yes, it is!
This isn't actually going to make your base explode, though.
Our base is flooded, Ashtar.
And?
This is not good.
And? A flooded base is not that bad compared to other things. Like, legitimately, if... Be thankful it's just flooding your base and making holes instead of just causing your base to go bye-bye.
Ashtar, you know me, I worry.
There's something on the wall. Because it plates both walls, that means that you can't put it there because there's something on the wall. These are reinforcements and not bulkheads, but sure, it'll work.
We're probably using up a lot of the materials we just tried to save, but 17.8, is that good?
Yeah, that's fine.
Now we gotta go inside and fix the tears, huh?
There was a lot of tears.
Let me go get some oxygen. I've never had this happen before.
Yeah. So, okay, it did do that.
What?
Okay, so now that we know, and that was confirmed.
Ashtar, what are you talking about?
To all players who are playing this game, going into negative hull does cause problems, it seems.
They'll probably be fixed once we get everything repaired.
No, the thing is, when you built that large room, you went to like -3 hull. The minute that happened is when you started to get holes.
Well, we now have it where it's at 17 hull strength. I don't think we're going to add any more to this base. What do you think?
It's probably fine.
Ashtar, there's a fish. Shadowfish.
Yeah, so when your base...
Shadowfish.
Oh.
Anyway.
Yeah, so when your base floods, there is a possibility that fish can spawn in the base, or, get into the base. Although the lighting on that one seems to be a bit odd.
Draining systems initiated, thank Christ. Can I pick you up? Yes, I can pick you up. Why is the base not draining, though?
There might be a few other holes elsewhere.
Oh, no, the water's going down.
Yeah, it's a bit slow.
Hey, I can get oxygen!
I think, yeah, if the base is draining, that means all the holes are gone.
Alright, so what have we learned, Ashtar?
Don't go in the negative hull when it comes to bases.
Uh-huh.
To be fair, though, in the original Subnautica, I don't recall that being a problem.
Well, no, remember, we had leaks in the, that base, too.
Well, that's because... the
Sand sharks.
Sand sharks, yeah. That was because we just built it in a bad area, and we just had creatures bumping into the base and causing problems.
So, we saved the base?
Yes. Absolutely nothing was harmed. When a base floods, it doesn't actually damage anything. Other than the walls. And the walls don't have less integrity just because they got a hole in them. They're just
The lower area was fixed, Ashtar. Not the upper area.
How does that even work?
I don't know.
I knew we were forgetting something. It's a bit weird on my end, because it doesn't seem that you're going all the way to 100... Actually, no. Right. So that percentage gauge is a percentage of the room that's repaired. Which means you're fully done with the moon pool.
Well, the fish are getting more water.
Hull integrity restored. Draining systems initiated.
Sweet. Well, Ashtar, we have officially saved our base.
Hooray!
So, next time I'll remember to check the hull strength before I add any more to this base. Yeah?
Yeah. A good way to get a general idea of hull strength is to just make a single reinforcement, just put it on a blank wall, look at what your hull is, and then remove it.
Yeah.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Because reinforcements are relatively cheap to build. They're a very easy way of just sort of gauging where your actual base health is.
Yeah. I used up all our lithium and all but 3 of our titanium.
I don't think you used up all your lithium because you had more in another.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, you had more. You used all of it in one of the lockers. You used all 7 in one of the lockers. I think we either have 6 or 7 more lithium just sitting around in another one. You also have 3 titanium on you.
Yeah, here's the lithium. Okay, we're good on that then.
Yeah.
No, I don't. Eh.
Yeah.
Alright, let's cook this fish. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna go put the fish in the fish tank.
I think your fish tank's full.
Might be. See if it lets me do it.
Those fish in particular aren't the best.
I like having an Arctic ray in here. Wait, is there another
Yeah,
one?
well, the thing is that if you put them in here... Oh, well, if you did, without removing hoopfish would have just fallen over. I'm also very, very confused on whether or not that Arctic ray could have fallen over.
Fallen over? What do you mean?
Died.
No, it's still swimming around. I saw it.
No, the thing is that if you, X amount of fish is allowed to be in the aquarium at a time, and if you put more than X amount of fish in the aquarium at a time, fish start dying to make up for the difference.
It looks like it's all right now.
Yeah, it's all right now, but if you had put the boomerang and the other fish in there with all the hoop fish, I don't know what would have happened, because it would have killed 2 fish to make accommodations for the 2 new ones you put in. I don't remember how much the Arctic ray is worth fish-wise.
I'm just gonna release it back into the wild. I just put the other 2 hoopfish back.
I mean, you should scan it before you do.
I think I already did. I think. So this is our... Wow, this room is... It's like 2 multi-purpose rooms put together.
Yes. And unlike multi-purpose rooms, it's a square shape instead of a circle.
You think we should move some stuff from the first multi-purpose room to that room now that we have room?
Yeah, so... Again, those rooms weren't available in the first Subnautica, and if they were, then they were somewhere I couldn't find them.
There it goes! Bye, friend!
Yeah, the best you could do base-wise in the original Subnautica is just... the eternal multi-room stack.
So, what things in here do you think we should move? Because it's a little cluttered in here. I think the water filtration can stay.
Water filtration can stay. The jukebox, we can move. We really do not need a jukebox in here.
How do I... Oh.
Let's keep the fabrication machine in here for availability.
You mean the modification station?
Yeah.
Okay. We have...
Because a lot of the stuff we're going to need to use needs stuff from the lockers, so...
Yeah. What about the grow bed, even though it's still growing stuff right now?
That grow bed now, you're going to lose all those seeds. So my recommendation is to wait for the Preston's Delight to come in, because everything else has come in.
I think the Preston's Delight's already is grown, or it still needs to grow?
It still needs to grow, because you're not allowed to pick up fruit at the moment. It's not big enough. The Chinese radish, the Chinese cabbage, the marble melon, and the shrub all have matured and are, producing fruit. But at the moment, the Preston's Delight is not ready.
Why is it giving me the hand option then?
It's giving you the hand option because you are looking at the Chinese cabbage. Sorry, the Chinese potato.
So, should I just leave this alone for now and maybe just go build another grow bed in a different part of the base?
I don't know what picking that up would do right now. It might give you a Preston's it might give you a Preston's Leaf instead of a Preston's Delight, and I don't know if that counts as a seed.
Yeah.
So my recommendation is wait until that starts producing Preston's Delights, and then move the bed. Or, actually, no. Yeah, no. We should just leave it at that. Just grab the seeds when they're ready, and then move the bed.
Yeah.
We don't need to rebuild the jukebox if we don't want to. We got the achievement for that.
Apparently, we can make partitions in the big room to make it smaller.
Nah.
Nah.
Probably the other things we're going to want to move is we should probably leave the bioreactor where it is, as clunky as it is.
Yeah.
We might want to move the battery charging stations.
I only have one battery charger.
Yeah, that's the thing. We can probably make more in this room later.
Where is my battery charger? There it is. So you think we should move this or just leave it here?
Leave that one there. But we're gonna have to make more in these rooms later.
Yeah.
I mean, are there any empty lockers we have at the moment?
There's one, I think... I think the only one of them...
any empty locker...
Go ahead.
Yeah, if we have any empty lockers, we can move it over somewhere in this room. Maybe. Unless you want to keep it in the front room.
Either way. Eventually we'll find a full use for this room, you know?
Yeah. I feel like the main thing I was going to say to move was the water machine, but if you want to keep it where it is, go for it.
Why don't we make a refrigerator and some of this other stuff?
Well, for the most part, the fridge is the only thing that has value.
Mm-hmm.
The fridge actively keeps food from spoiling.
Yeah.
The only thing that the vending machine does is give you some snacks, which give you a bit of food, but also get rid of a bit of water.
Don't mind me while I just make a lot of lockers. Never mind, I can't do that.
Yeah.
I mean, we can always come back and redecorate this place later, you know?
That's probably for the best.
Let's go see if we can find the basin, you know?
Again, the only thing I can really think of is we don't really have a lot we can move from this front room that wouldn't make it a problem.
Yeah.
Like, unless you want to just pick up both the modification station and fabrication station and just move them into the big room with all the lockers, then, yeah.
I might do that later.
That's something you might want to do off-screen.
Yeah. Thunk?
Because the only thing I can think of is using it for a crafting room, so that you could just have a absolutely massive amount of lockers in there.
Yep. Oh, this is gonna be awkward to freaking...
Like, I'm guessing that room is probably big enough to have 2 different type of reactors in it. So if you really wanted to waste the space, you could probably have 2 bioreactors in there and then stuff on the wall.
That could happen. I said that could happen.
My honest recommendation is, since we already have the 1 bioreactor, that we move all the crafting stuff into that large room for storage space purposes, so that we can just always have stuff on us.
Hey, Ashtar? This may be cheating, I don't know, but where exactly is, like, which direction, like north, south, east, west, would this place be?
It looked like it was west of the sparse Arctic. Let's take a look at the map. Southwest, yeah. I don't know where we are in the sparse Arctic, but if we go through the West Arctic, we're fine. Another great way to actually see where the heck we are is if we pass through the Arctic kelp forest and the twisty bridges. If we pass through those, then we are on the right track.
Well, I'm going southwest right now, but hopefully it's the right way. Everything's really royal blue, and I actually like the color.
Yep.
Royal blue is actually one of my favorite colors.
Neat. So right now, I think we're in sparse.
What's one of your favorite colors, Ashtar?
Don't really have one.
Really?
The thing about colors is that I always understand why people use some of them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there is a bad color. I only think there are people who would use color a bad aesthetic.
Oh, I see a young jellyfish. I'll just call them jellyfish. I really don't know their names.
Ventagardens.
Oh. Don't run into one of them. That might not be good.
They're actually passive. You're fine.
Are you sure this is safe?
We're under an iceberg at the moment.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Problem is that if we go in the exact wrong direction, we might get stuck in the glacial bay. Well, the glacial bay does open up into the glacial basin.
Right now I'm trying to keep my ship from, imploding. You know?
Fair.
I don't think I can get my ship through there. You'll see in a second.
Yeah, I see the hole.
You think I should just swim that way?
I don't know how far this goes.
Well, one way to check out.
This area was a lot more threadbare when I was last played.
Are you sure these jellies won't hurt me?
I am quite positive. Yep, they're Ventagardens. They are passive.
I could probably get my ship actually up in here. It's just...
It says that they're in the tree spires, so... Where's the map? Oh, we are in the wrong biome.
I wonder what's here then. I kind of want to see, you know?
Well, if we're in the tree spires, which is where the Ventagardens are, we need to be careful because this does border the world's edge.
Laser cut to release oxygen. I could use some oxygen. The music is kind of creepy here, Ashtar.
Yeah, so we were going west, right?
I think.
If we are going west, then we're gonna want to go...
It was southwest.
Southwest.
Oh, delicious, delicious oxygen.
God, I have no idea what heading we need.
We'll eventually find our way out. I mean, it can't be that hard, right?
Like, looking at this, if it went southwest from wherever the heck we were in the sparse Arctic to get to tree spires, then the West Arctic is just direct west.
Hey, I see a hole in the ceiling. I'm going for it. Wow, that is a royal shade of blue.
Like, unless this is the Glacial Bay and something is lying to me.
A snow stalker! Oh, fun! Hi, bye.
Where are we?
Easy, boy. Ah! Leave me alone! Ashtar, I'm being mauled by a snow stalker.
Well, you're the one who stopped to hit the limestone.
I'm going back in the water. Screw this.
Yeah, we shouldn't be on... I think we're on the West Arctic? That doesn't make any sense.
It can't follow me into the water, right?
They won't. Okay, apparently in your meandering to go up, you found yourself in the West Arctic.
Can I stay above water, please? Well, aren't we in a fine pickle, Ashtar?
Okay, so this is the West Arctic.
We have to wait for
I can't tell
sunrise.
the glacial basin looks to be attached to it, so I'm not sure you can swim there.
So we probably have to go there by foot?
Either foot or snow fox, and since we don't have snow fox...
I'm waiting for day to break, because I don't know if I trust myself going in the dark. You know what I mean? You okay?
Yeah, had to sneeze.
Well, ain't this a fine kettle of fish? Can't stay here forever. I can't see shit, though.
Welcome.
Dangerous weather approaching. See
No, thank you.
Yeah, so this, everybody, is why the flashlight is an idea.
Leave me alone. Eventually he'll leave me be, right?
I don't know.
I'm going to freeze to death. Oh, there's a ladder.
hypothermia imminent.
I know, I need to find a place to get my body heat back up.
Welcome to Doom.
Okay, I can stand here for a minute. Well, we've been mauled, what, 3 times?
Yeah. There's also plenty of crates around here. And a PDA.
What was that? Oh, fiber mesh. That's actually kind of useful for later. What was that? Ashtar, I'm scared. Nutrient block.
Should be.
Useful. Huh?
Probably should be.
I have 3 flares.
As far as I
Wait, flares.
As far as I know.
Flares are useful.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so much better. Look at all the titanium, Ashtar.
Yeah, also it said used for distracting certain predators, so I think you can use it to distract snowstalkers.
Right now I'm just using it to light, everything up.
Mm-hmm.
Water. Why so much titanium?
I don't know.
I mean, I'm not complaining. I need titanium, but jeez.
I think it's supposed to be like veins.
I have enough titanium for right now.
Yep.
I don't know if I want to go that way. What's up this ladder?
I don't remember where you are at the moment.
I don't even know where I am.
The problem is that the West Arctic is almost entirely on land.
Look, I found more crates and such. No, this is the same place I've already been.
Okay, so that big room is ahead then. Don't want the pegling just walking around.
Okay, you might be right. It might be just be a pengling or pengling.
No, there was just a penguin walking around in there.
Hi, buddy. Well, I found a place where it meets the water, so that's useful. Hello, buddy. Well, since it's daylight, I think I can put it out for now.
Oh boy. That
What?
tells me we're in the right area.
What? What? Tell me. Talk to me.
Ah, no, wait, that was just a penguin. Never mind.
Ashtar, don't give me false hope, please.
I thought a penguin was something else. I'm sorry.
What? There's a dock here.
Hmm?
Ow! There's a dock here.
Oh.
So did all my wandering just we end up in the right spot anyway?
I don't know. Maybe. I think so, because Glacial Basin does have these. There is a small area of water, I think, in...
I need to get into a cave. Ow. Oh no. Oh no. Run! Oh, that's not an exit. That is not an exit. I'm gonna die. I'm going to die.
Oh, you did a bad.
Very, very bad. This is a snowstalker den. I'm going to die, Ashtar. Okay, you chased me out of your den. You happy?
Well, you found a cave. Just not the one you were looking for.
There's a bunch of baby penguins here. They're kind of cute.
Aren't like actual penguins, they're just balls of fluff. Just don't touch them. As cute as they are, giving one a hug will cause the parents to come bite your face off.
We don't want that, do we?
Nope.
If there's a dock here, there's gotta be something important here, right?
It might be in the water.
I don't know. Hmm? Hope this doesn't head back into the snowstalker den. Me. Don't notice me, please. It just leads back into a snowstalker den. That's not useful.
Just plop yourself in the water.
You think we should see if there's anything in the water for us?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the best option, really.
I wish there was a sliding mechanic for the ice a little bit, you know what I mean?
Hmm?
Let's see.
I think this is just another entrance in.
I think you're right. Oop. Yeah. Alright, going back up.
Ow.
Well, this is truly uncharted territory for us, huh, Ashtar?
Apparently.
Fiber mesh. Somewhat useful. Why do I feel like I'm missing something?
I don't know. I feel like I am as well, but I just can't put my finger on it.
I know, right? Like there's something nearby that we should be able to find, but we're not finding it. Cold, 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 cold.
Well, I feel like we're in the right area, I just don't know exactly which way we're supposed to be going.
Mm-hmm. Well, that leads to the snowstalker den. We don't want the snowstalker den. What's this
I
one?
don't know how you keep finding that.
What, the snowstalker den?
Yeah.
I don't have any first aid kits on me. Damn. I didn't mean to pick up snow.
I'm not entirely sure. Like, my brain is running a extreme blank.
Well, this is new for you and for me. Oh, that's useful.
Well, no, the Arctic Basin was one of the areas that was in the beta.
I found a snow fox piece.
Nice.
Oh, and another one. Yes. Yes. Perfect. I'm going to freeze to death. I need to find a cave. Or a heat flower. Or both.
Hypothermia imminent.
I know. Gotta be a cave around here somewhere. I'm going to die, Ashtar.
I don't know where to go.
And death.
Hmm?
Yep, and death.
Damn it. Maybe some maybe some other time. I really, really do not know.
I think we should dedicate a whole episode just to exploring this place, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
And make sure we're actually properly prepared, because
We need to find those favorite peppers.
We do. Wonder where it's gonna spawn me. Oh, I'm inside my ship. You think we should head back, or should we, what do you think we should do?
I'm not sure, because if we head back, there's not. I am real lost in exactly where we're supposed to go.
Okay, and I'll admit, I've actually been in this area at least once when I was looking for something else, but I never really fully explored it, and I don't really remember where anything is, you know? I feel like we were on the right track at one point.
I feel like I remembered something for like the briefest second there when I saw the dock, and I'm just like,
I mean, should we go up and try again, or should we wait?
I feel like this is one of those things of
It's gonna need its own episode?
it might need its own episode, because that area is very large, and I know the Glacial Basin has a few story beats to it that if we saw today would have been fine as sort of like a mysterious, but
We were exploring, so let's head back to base.
head back to base.
Let's see if I can turn this thing around in this tiny area. Yeah, here. Probably by the time we get back to base, it'll be time to log out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, where do I get red plant trimmings? Do you know?
Hmm?
For the synthetic fibers, I need like what's called red plant trimming or something. What's it called? Hold on.
Red plant trimming.
Oh, where is it? Oh, I'm at the bottom of the thing.
Let's see here.
Oh, spiral plant clipping.
Viral plant clipping. Let's see here. That's in deep purple vents and tree spires.
Okay.
Specifically, remember the big vent garden I mentioned, the big jelly?
Yeah.
He has an entire like small ecosystem inside of him that you can go into. You can also find it in there.
Oh, so that's gonna be another episode thing.
Unless you want to go into the deep purple vents or see if you can't find the big jellyfish. Yeah, that's another episode thing.
Next time on our wacky misadventures, we actually find some stuff. Oh, come on, Ashtar, that was funny.
Was it? I don't remember.
Wow, Ashtar.
This is one of those things of my brain is like fried on a couple of levels actually, and I'm not entirely sure what is going on there.
Oh, I'm gonna fix our ship. I'm thinking about it. You know, it's too bad you can't fix the ship from the inside. It'd be a lot easier.
Yeah.
You okay?
Better. But my brain is still a little weird at the moment.
Alright. Well, at least this wasn't one of the episodes where I started screaming my head off because reasons that I'll talk to Ashtar after streaming about because they're private.
Ah.
Well, I already kind of told you before stream started what's going on with my house, but
Yeah, don't worry about it.
alright. Yeah, by the time we get back to base, it'll be time for, you know, us to wrap up.
Okay.
I remember synthetic fibers being made a different way in the original.
They were. I believe it was. Synthetic fibers were made of. God, what was it?
I thought it was made from the kelp.
I think it was. I do know silicone was also made from the kelp, though.
Well, silicone, I think, is still made from the orbs that you can get from kelp. Oh. Alright.
I think that's what it was. I think that's what. Yeah.
Okay, disengage.
I'm guessing that since there were like the two recipes from the same thing, it was one of those things that they decided maybe not.
Welcome aboard,
Forward, Captain. So yeah, we lost a lot of stuff. Oh well.
We didn't lose a lot.
We lost a lot of titanium, that's the thing.
That's not too hard to get, though.
Oh, we can get Preston's Delights now!
Hooray! We'll move the...
Move everything?
Well, you can move the grow bed.
But first let me pick the fruit, yeah?
Yeah.
Come on.
I think I need a second or two. Honestly, for some odd reason, my brain is going like
404.
noises.
Come on.
Like if you've ever heard like those extremely screechy dial-up noises.
Yeah. Alright, the rest of these I can destroy, right?
Hmm?
The rest of the stuff I can pretty much destroy.
If you don't want to keep the I recommend keeping the shrub nut and Preston Delights, but that's it.
Well, I got 2 of the Preston Delight seeds. Oh, and this is how you get leaves, apparently.
Don't forget to pick the shrub.
I will. How many leaves does this thing make?
A lot. Also, hello. You caught us at the very end of the stream.
Oh, hi, Nicole. I am sorry I got a little sidetracked. I'm going to put these in storage.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just hop out of the call and keep an eye on the chat. Alright.
Alright, Ashtar, thanks for coming.
Alright.
Later, Dick. Alright, we just gotta move some things around. Move a lot of things around, apparently. There. Alright, finish picking potatoes. Why, thank you. I worked really hard to make sure it's of best quality. I mean, wait, wrong room. Okay, well, since I already have a lot of these, I can just eat these. Nom, 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 nom. Grab this. Okay, now I can do that. Alright, let's move this into the big room. The lag can't really be helped because of this, the system I'm running on, but I'm glad you like it anyway, and I hope to, keep bringing streams that people like. That's kind of what I like to do. No. Just let me open the locker, please. Thank you. Actually, I can eat the marble melon. Let me eat the marble melon and... There. Alright, let's get... Okay, let's get these planted. This planted. There. That's gonna stay for now. I'll just eat the rest of this. There. Alright, we got stuff growing. Let's see, what else? What else can I make real quick for in here? I don't have the fevered pepper, but that'll probably be another episode. Battery, lubricant. I do not have magnetite. I don't even know where to find that. Let's see. Let's see. Let me give you different designs. Thank you so much, and you have a great day yourself. Glass and 2 titanium. I might have that. No, saving the glass for something else. Irk. Oh, I can... Oh, thank you so much for subbing. Thank you so much. It means so much to us. Okay, unpin that. Okay. You have a great day, Nicole. Got the water. I never grab the salt. Probably should, but Alright, folks, actually this is where we're going to end it for today. We found some stuff, we got frozen, and we built some stuff. So, and we flooded our base. But, what can you do? So, until next week, stay happy, stay healthy. This has been AJ, that was Ashtar, and we'll see you guys next week. Bye!